Happy Friday, everybody. It's currently 11:45 a.m. Coming through downtown Iron Mountain, Michigan, heading north on US 2. It's funny, I was just at the tobacco store and I looked over at Wendy's and I saw Johnny. That's the railroad taxi. He's got that white truck with the water tank up in the back. Anyway, he was at Wendy's buying food in the drive-thru. In the meantime, I just got a message from my buddy John. He passed 400 and 502. We're currently heading north past Wasaki, heading towards Pembine. He said they had a pretty large train behind them. So I'm trying to figure out here where 1221 might be. Or is it just a coincidence that Johnny is here too? But I'm going to go down here to the first crossing that don't work. Maybe Johnny's sitting here waiting for the train. Fire truck. Johnny's sitting here anywhere. However, he could have ran the food north, so let's go north and see if we can't find him. And if not, I guess we'll go south, where I know 400 and 502 are heading to Pembine. Either way, we will find a train today. That's a fact, Jack. Crossing that was blocked the other day by the train for just a few minutes. That big hill in the center of your picture there is a big mound of iron. No, really, they mined iron under the hill. That's pretty much why they called this city Iron Mountain, because there was a mountain of iron and they pretty much mined it out, including both sides of the highway here where these two big pits sit. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and start driving. See you shortly when we find a train. Well, slight change of plans. I was going north to look for 1221, and I have made the decision to head south, catch 400 and 502. Gamble, but it sounds like this train might be a little bit more interesting than anything 1221 might have. Anyway, coming into the city of Niagara, Wisconsin. Here on 141, heading south. River that we just crossed over, and we will see the river again when the highway parallels the river up in about 2 miles. So we come by these houses on the left, the Menominee River will appear. That is Michigan right across the way up that huge bluff. Water looks a little high today. Not surprising, since the spring melt-off has begun. Even though we don't see a lot of snow here, there is a lot of snow left still up in the north. That's the last time we'll see the Menominee River on this video. Turkey on the side of the road. coming into Pembine, Wisconsin.
Headquarters security.
I see another bunch of cars that CN dumped in here off to the right, center beams. A buddy of mine told me he saw like 20 some center beams on a CN train yesterday heading north out of Green Bay. Thinking those might be the ones. They're still over there on the right. You'll be able to see them now through the trees, maybe. A couple of them. Anyway, those might stay there for a while, but anyway, I was told this northbound train has tanks on it, probably empty propane, that they're gonna slide in here. But I figure we just take this journey south, go find a train. Meanwhile, my other friend up in Channing, Sagola area said he drove south all the way to Iron Mountain about the same time that I was in town, and he did not see it, so that helped me decide a little easier that I should go south.
Central 113.
Alright, wish me luck. Let's go find 400 and 502. Holmes Junction Road. Pretty sure they're going to be to my left. Yep. Here they are. Fire truck. Where are they going?
Oh yeah, they're getting up front. Can I couple up to those dots there at the angle goes on this side? Do you think I can close it and leave it open? Leave it. Alright. That was a test because you're dumping air out the back of it. Alright. Repeat that. The valve on the back of the path is open. You're dumping all my air out the back, so I can't pull on it anymore. Roger, and locked in the back. Oh, just make your cut. Alright. Going between your... That's center.
Ooh, that's not good.
Technically here, select the pin 502. Okay, just give me 1 second. Alright, yeah, the car's behind me, dynamite.
I don't know what's worse, the fire department getting onto the train or that black cat walking across the tracks. That was weird.
Yeah, zero's back on. Okay, zero's back on, so I get the pin. That's correct.
I don't know what the fire department went down there for, but...
Touch may take it ahead, 6 cars clear, switch level 2. Okay.
Kind of weird, huh? Kind of weird.
Point back up 6. That's correct. I don't care about the pass track because they're not going to be leaving anytime soon. But take a look at the train. Roger that, I'll be on.
Wonder if they started a fire somewhere. The plane that just came over the train tracks a short time ago. Now it's flying around down over there. Fire truck is still sitting here. Conductor is walking the train looking for any problems. I wonder if there's a fire somewhere. Definitely don't see any smoke, but it's weird that plane is flying around the train tracks looking around. Okay, well, that plane has been doing circles upon circles upon circles down there. We're just gonna go take a quick ride because, yeah, that is the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources. It looks like the grass is burnt over there on the right, don't it? There, sure enough. They had a grass fire here. That explains what that airplane was doing flying over here, huh? Came right from the train tracks. Alright, well, that explains why the fire department were just there. Something got hot on that train. Started a fire. Go back and see if we can catch her now. I haven't heard him on the radio say anything, so we'll see. Beautiful sunny day. Partly cloudy, I guess. that pulpwood. Wow, that's one of the longest trains I've seen in a while. Nothing looks hot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see nothing smoking. It's a lot of glue on these on this train. Yeah, if they had a defect detector, then maybe they could have found something hot on board. Anyway, let's see what these firemen got to say off camera. All right, well, sat there and chatted with him for a second. Well, actually, all of them. They started a few fires between crivets in here. By a few, I mean more than two. That airplane was in fact a DNR airplane. He is all the way down to Crivets already. And then he's going to turn around and come back north. Just keep an eye out. He said last year 502 was the culprit on starting another fire. So they're aware and they're keeping an eye out now, but we just heard it cross Highway 8 and I was eager to go, so said to keep an eye out for smoke, and if we see anything, call 911. Wow, what a way to start their day, huh? Well, of course, I do wonder, since they do have pulpwood, will they get more pulpwood from the Pembine yard here? They did bring down empty pulpwood cars, and they did set them out.
Go look for a cut, 502. 11? That's correct. For a cut,
I'm thinking they're gonna cut away their train and go up to the log yard and pull out some more log cars, maybe.
Go 4 more for a cut, 502. Actually 5, let's go 5 for a cut, you're 5. Alright. Correct. 4. 3.
Guy's got his case of beer in his wheelchair,
2.
cruising down the road.
502. Can I block the crossing for a couple minutes? Yeah, just be quick. That's
Yeah, I might be wrong.
and it was for me to pull it up and clear the front crossing and clean.
But I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, when you make your cut, you pull me over to cross them. You go far enough to clear the crossing.
Thinking they're coming up here.
Bike pit. 4. Correct. 3. 2. 1 more. Half. That'll do 502. Alright, both Pembine crossover switches line in reverse. Here I'm going to have a move. I'm going to bring it back 6 cars to the first crossing, 502. They're in front of the shop, come back 6, first crossing. That's correct, I'm on 3.
Yep. I made the wrong decision. Yep. Totally got that one wrong. Must be putting off a few cars here, I guess.
That's better. Flash stage 502. Bike pit. That's correct.
So they had some real tall gondolas.
3 more.
That they brought up out of Green Bay on that northbound train.
I need to see you when you're ready to go.
They set those off, so I don't think they would send them over to the Asselin, but you never know.
One more.
Yeah, it's highly likely Asselin would give it to them to bring it up here and to just give them back.
Right here, I'll let the main line take it back. Go 8 cars, make it 552. Back 8, you're on the point. That's correct, 552.
Yeah, if we're lucky, they'll go up into the beach or up into the Pembine yard here and snag out some more log cars. But maybe not.
Let's go forward and make the joint 512. Three. I'll do construction going for 502. There's May, Hammer's release on the clear, pull it ahead, it doesn't for a cut 502. Yeah, 12. That's good.
Had to get out, better view. Camera just seems so dark. I don't know if it's my my screen I'm looking at or what, but.
Cars for a cut 502. 8 cut. That's correct.
Check the settings on my phone and see if something got changed, because my screen is just real dark. I can't figure out why. See, they got more gondolas back there to grab. All right, let me check my settings real quick. I think the conductor's backed by the gondolas back there, but I'm not sure.
Then it clears, license plate 502. Right, bit. That's correct. John, 6 are clear. Switch 502. That's correct. Split up hard up to crossing this time. Alright, I'm on the rear here, pulling up, take the head 9 cars clear crossing 502. Nice. That's right.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, separating out the gondolas from where they were on the train. All the box cars will be together now too.
Go 4 marks to cross the double. Correct. 3. Couple.
He's gonna clear that crossing.
1.
Let the cars across.
Half. That'll do 502. 1, 3. They're all lined up. Let's go take it back 9 cars to the second crossing. Clear flag, all lined up, back at 9. Time remember that was correct, right? Yeah, that's correct. Back 9, on 3. Okay, here I go. Stop. Line 2. Line 1 here. Up and right here, let's go 5 to the crossing, 502. That's correct. Let's go 4 more. And cross is clear, there's no traffic. Let's go another 5. 4 is going. Let's go 4. Cross is clear flag. Here's 4. 3. 2. 10,000. On this way here, it's camera test, cars release, black back testing 1 on 6, and then transfer 5 2. Black back test 6. That's correct. That'll do 512. Let's get the camera test 1 6 and then transfer 502. Good test 163. That's correct, though. Alright, cuts made. Let's take it 8 head, 7 cars clear, transfer switch 502. That is correct, 502. Covered all that. Yeah, fantastic. Half car. That'll do 502. I'm not trying to make it a problem here, but if you can't pull it, I had 2 more here to clear the crossing. I got traffic blocked. You had a couple more crossings. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, crossing the clear flag, the bottom right. Go 8 cars to the next crossing. Clear flag, getting out of 1, back 8. Yeah, that's all correct, cover. Line half car. Oh, right, heel plate. Awesome. Clear flag back up.
That's correct, 502. Let's go to the north 502. 20, 10, 5. Ron, watching the shove. You got room for 35 here. Take what you need to clear the crossing 502.
Flag for ground, room 35, back up about 15.
That is correct, 502.
Room for 30 cars here, 30502.
Well, I guess we should go up to the Pembine wood yard. Maybe
Room for 20.
they're gonna grab some out of there.
20, I need about a dozen.
Yeah, let's go right up there. That's always a good shot anyway after they pull out of Pembine. Pile seems a little crooked, doesn't it? I wonder if they're going to stop here and grab out some cars. Whoa. Does not appear to... Taking it easy on the throttle this time. Yeah, the fire department said they think 502 was responsible. Also, that 502 has been to the south for a few weeks, building up carbon as they were only allowed to go 10 miles an hour. Now that they're allowed to open it up a little bit more up here, I guess it's blowing sparks out the top or something. Anyway, we're gonna ride on over to County O, catch this train coming across. Did you guys check out my last video? Got a lot of cool footage of CN as they switched here in Pembine, and also as they went over a defect detector heading back out of town. If you haven't had a chance, go back and watch that video. let's hit the road. Hopefully we won't see any smoke from any fires. Oh look, fresh asphalt. Still feels kind of squishy. So, did any of you guys notice the log laying in the road after the train passed? I did not notice it myself until I got in my car and drove away and looked over and said, "Oh, there's a log laying in the road." It wasn't in the middle of the road. It was on the edge, but it was not there before that train passed. Kind of funny. Should have been standing on the other side of the train, huh?
Central 4, back in.
Any logs about to fall off? I see a couple of places where they may have. Oh, there's one about to fall there. Yeah. That was interesting. They've got to slow the head of the train down. There's a curve and kind of a long S curve before they go across the Menominee River. Not a place they can go fast. And as I understand, between here and the river, there is a spot where at one time there used to be a oiler where they oil the tracks, grease the tracks, however that is.
Fireman 744.
I guess they had a wreck back there. I guess they had a train that
Can I get the next case number?
derailed back there, and
If it's for the retail fraud, it's 173.
Clear, thank you.
173. 173
Paramount clear.
cases of retail fraud so far this year. Interesting. We'll have to get a better look at the logs as they go over this nice smooth part of the track in East Kingsford. right now everybody's like, a flag. You use the flag. I don't know. You guys see any logs that are hanging precariously or anything? I don't. Do you? Of course, shooting into the sun, that's always fun. Feel like kind of dump a log out, you know? Just can't take my eyes off of it. I can't take my eyes off of you. All right. I'm sure it's gonna fall off. We're just not gonna see it. What about these boxcars, eh? Where are these boxcars going, eh? Got all these boxcars. A-okay. All these boxcars are A-okay. Well then, let's go to Iron Mountain. I know they got at least one of the 4 crossings working now. I'm not sure about all of them or not. We're about to find out. Like they're all back working again. Oh, look at that. That one too? Wow. see that they're all flashing, they're all working. Now, who's going to be the first to dash out in front of them? Anybody? I'm waiting for the one in front of me to start. It has not yet. Nothing here yet. Well, I got all of them working except for this one. That's why that gondola, that last one right here, all the wood is leaning over to that one side. Just seems like that car right there is just really leaning over to the one side. The first heavy train in a long time. And they got a bunch of A-OK boxcars. Alright, we better hit it. And I had to wait for like 20 cars to go by me before I could go. Back to where the day started today. And up there at that gondola, that looks a little cockeye. Cockeye, is that a word? I guess I just made it a word, didn't I? let's pull right up to the cross our arms. So if any logs come off, we'll have a good shot of them. Yeah, this car right here, all the logs are like right up close to this end of the car. There's about a 8-inch space on the other side. Anyway, I think we're gonna head up to Merriman Road. We'll have to check and see if that crossing works, and if not, they're gonna have to stop, which will be a pretty good show. Smoke show, that is. Anyway, now that you've seen both sides of the train, I think we're good to go. Blinker. What kind of jerk doesn't use his blinker? Me. Sorry, buddy. I guess you want some train sounds, huh? Let's dash too. Okay.
Central 179.
What's the deal?
No service.
Clear, have a good weekend. Central 113, status.
Good.
Are you clear of County Road 579?
Well, I don't see a signal maintainer here. Johnny's not here to flag, so I think they're gonna have to stop. That or the crossing's working. Which one will it be? If this one works, it should have started by now. holding on tight. I'll bet it doesn't make it all the way there. She'll fall off eventually, like I said. Middle of the woods. Don't really even notice. A little before 4 p.m. I want to thank you guys a lot for watching this video today. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and make a comment below. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world.